flex. Snake T is here, we next. You in early, yeah, we saw the sign. Chart looking juicy, this the perfect time. Low cap gems, that's how we play. Buy it up now, boy, don't delay. Solana speed, ain't paying no toll. Fast transactions, let the profits roll. Low fees, big moves, no gas paying. Snake King Trump about to run this game. Low cap energy, stacking up strong. Riding this wave, won't take long. Snake King Trump, crown on head. Bull run season, we all get blood. Low cap energy, diamond hands tight. Huddle the bag, we taking flight. Charts look right, ain't no dumb. Load up now, before the pump. Snake and army, we don't fold. Watching these games turn dust to gold. Market cap low, but the vision is high. Big whale circling, they wanna buy. Memes of magic, trends don't lie. One good tweet and we touch the sky. Snake T reigns, it's all mapped out. Top of the charts, boy, ain't no doubt. Cap energy, stacking up strong.
What is going on, my Snaking Trump family? How's everything been going? How has your Tuesday been? We are 2 days into the week, and we are absolutely we got a couple things to talk about, right? But before we get started, guys, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and share it with your friends. Got my caffeinated drink, and you know, went out tonight. So I was like, I'll save the Mountain Dew for a little bit. Let me go ahead and finish this up, and it kind of works out because I have to get up a little earlier tomorrow, Wednesdays, Thursdays in the office. So it kind of works out. Not having so much caffeine, you can't go to sleep. If you ever not tried it, don't try it. It doesn't work. You know, staying up half the night and then trying to go into the office and staying awake doesn't really match up, but it's okay. So we have a couple things to go over. Before that though, go ahead and grab your merch. We got the shirts, we got the caps, we got the hoodies, we got the sweaters, we got the white tees, the black tees, we got the QR codes on the back. We got everything coming out and making Snaked being able to be pushed to the world, right? So make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel as well. We have Snaked at 3049 28.02 market cap. Let me see. Let me refresh this. Sometimes we got to refresh it so that we can get the accurate number. See, I thought it was a little weird. Okay, 29.84 K market cap. Like I said, because Solana has went down, the price naturally has gone down, guys. Doesn't mean people have sold. Doesn't mean people have given up. People are still here. People are still with it. We're still pushing. We're still going to go live. I haven't sold any. And we are going to continue to push all year long, whether we go to $5 market cap or we go to $5 billion market cap. We are going to continue to push. And then once we push and we start to move up, which will happen very soon, then we can kind of go in and we can check out the a little bit more TA charting, because right now we really need to kind of get back. We need to kind of get back, you know, the 4s, the 5s. So we have pretty good resistance at you know, right below the 4s. Then we got some more right below the 5s. But we're going to continue to push. We're going to continue to go. We're going to continue to make sure that we are doing our thing. You know, it's weird. Before I started a project, it was, I always used to hear people say like, oh, like it's just not time. What they meant is the market is not ready. The market is not there yet for it to be pushed. It's not that they don't want to push it. It's not that they can't push it. It's just that this is the bull run year, and we have to wait until money and eyes start to see what is going on, which is going to be very, very soon. A lot of people think that we hit our double bottom, or we hit bottom on the main market. Let's go ahead and check it out. See what we got going on. Look, so the fear, people are getting, they're starting to get a speckle more of hopium, a little less fearful. You know, the big slaying dragon is walking away now. It's taken a couple steps forward, so they're less fearful of their lives, right? To put it in perspective, it's not like staring them down anymore. It's kind of turning away. So they're like, okay, is it gonna go away? Is it gonna like kill us, hurt us, whatever us, or are we done? So right now, the thing's turning away. We are, you know, getting a little bit of light shining, slightly, not too much. Once we kind of get into the orange, then, you know, it's gonna start walking away, and then it's finally exiting the cave it trapped us in the yellow. Crazy analogy, I know, but sometimes I come up with some crazy things to help people understand. We have Bitcoin. It's up almost 8% for the 24 hours. It's up quite a bit, which is actually really, really positive. We have Ethereum, which is up 6% in the 24 hours. We have Solana, which is up 9%. So money is starting to kind of like, okay, I think we're done. You know, supposedly the tariffs with Canada, it kind of, they came to some sort of, like, all right, we think we can make this work. Like, you don't charge us for electricity, we'll lower our tariffs for your stuff. Let's be in an alliance, all right? So that's all we want, an alliance, right? We want it to be an understanding. They don't charge us, we don't charge them, but we'll go ahead and, let's see, Trump tariffs, Canada. Let's see if we can find... I don't want to do the whole story, but let's see if we can find... Trump will not impose 50% Canadian steel aluminum tariffs tomorrow. So guys, that's what I'm saying. Trump reverses the course on an additional 25% tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum. So we're getting a little bit more like hopium, right? We're getting a little bit more like, okay, we think we can do this. We think we got this. We think we're gonna, we think we can manage this, right? So that's good. So we got things like, let's see, where's my crow? Got gold. Let's see. We got Crow like fighting for the 8 cents. You know, we got BNB at 552, XRP at 218, Solana at 125. So things are starting to move up just a little bit. Are we out of the woods yet? A lot of people think that we are. A lot of people think that we are becoming out of the woods just a little bit. And there was a great YouTuber I was watching, and he was saying that we need it. There's something called the fair value gap. And in crypto, now there's something called, it has to do with volume. Like the volume gap or something. I'll have to get the official term, but it says pretty much how it is that when Bitcoin was pushed from like the 74,000s all the way to 109, it took a brief break at the 90. It didn't even slow down. It just ripped right above the 90, right to 109. So what did it have to do? It had to come back. There was a volume gap, meaning somehow there wasn't enough volume, but it still got pushed. So meaning it could have been one huge, like BlackRock, Grayscale, United States government, could have been a huge person that bought that one particular, you know, move up instead of a bunch of volume, a bunch of wallets, a bunch of different spots, right? Sometimes you need to hit it from multiple angles to go ahead and push it up. So we needed that volume, right? Because there wasn't any. So that's what we kind of did. We came back down, we filled that volume gap, and then we kind of pushed back up, right? We're pushing back up. People, it's come to show they're being a little less fearful. So that is a very, very positive thing. People are less fear in the markets. People are going to naturally come back up, right? So that's really cool. So we got, let's see. So we got Snaking Trump. Let's go ahead and refresh this. We got 205 followers. Shows us live, guys. Go ahead and retweet this, heart this. We've been doing a couple of TikToks, which is really cool. We got a couple TikToks going on, so that's really awesome. And then we have a lot of things that we are doing, implementing, and it should be very, very beneficial to the whole entire project, right? And so that's good stuff right there as well. So don't forget, guys. We have hold on. All right. So we got also the Facebook group, guys. Facebook group still going strong. Still 18.6 thousand people. And so they're still posting. I'm posting the TikToks over there so people can kind of see them, so they can kind of view them. And then we have a bunch of stuff as well. So right now, what can we do? We're gonna come up, right? Some people think that the rally may not be until the summer. I've actually heard a couple people say that, but that's not too far off. We're almost halfway through. I mean, we're on the 11th. The 15th is halfway through March, so we're a couple days away from halfway through March. We got April, and they think it's going to start in May, which is gonna be, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it as long as it's coming in the next little bit or sooner. I will definitely take it as long as we don't have to wait till like 2040 or 2100. Sound like military time, not 2100 hours, but the year 2100. As long as we don't have to wait that long, I am good to go, and we should be all set there. So that's definitely something that's positive there. We got about, I think, another 2 weeks, then we can start streaming live on TikTok. That's going to be amazing. So we're going to start going live on TikTok. My app, I want to do it all kind of in one. So my app will be able to send it through TikTok, and that's going to be very, very good as well. And so we're going to have more eyes, more people, a little bit different spectrum of people, group of people that are realm of people that are going to be able to kind of watch it, right? They're going to be able to watch it, and it's going to be very, very legit. So we have that as well. So that's pretty much the updates that I had for you guys today. The bullish sentiment is people are kind of, when people get bearish, I get bullish. When people get bullish, we should be getting a little bearish, right? When people are overly excited in the market, that's when we got to take a step back, say, oh, what's going on here? Why is everybody too bullish? And, kind of just, and see what's going on. But we have more green today. We have more green in the market. We have some BNB networks. We have Crow network. That's one of my favorites, Crow. I think they haven't even hit half their all-time high. They haven't even hit 25% of their all-time high. So I think Crow is going to run very, very shortly. I wouldn't surprise me if they're the next chain to run for a brief time, 4 to 6 weeks, 8 weeks, maybe even before altcoin season in the summer. We might have a Crow Spring or something. I don't know. Who knows? But I think it's definitely going to have something. They're up 43%, Mary, which is on Crow. And then the next one up is I with 63%. But not in any of those. My main focus is Snaked. And then I have Crow, which is locked up. So that's my two plays right now, Snaked and Crow. There's many other ones that will do great. That's just my focus at this point. And any new money is going into Snaked. That's what I got to say. So we got definitely a lot of things that we have to be hopeful for. Check out our link tree, guys. We have our link tree. We have our Instagram, TikTok, website, Facebook, X, Telegram, CoinMarketCap, and Dex Screener. So if you guys don't know where to find us, we have all of these socials right here on Linktree, and you guys can be able to see it there. Now, let's go ahead and check out CoinGlass. I love this chart. This chart shows us so much great information. We are less than 2% in the negative. This could turn green. Like, it could turn green. It may not go to, like, it may not go right here, like 53%. It could. I hope it does, but it still has a shot. It still could be like a 2% or 1%. It could be a 10%. So I mean, the market will always amaze me. The market will always do what it wants to do. The market will always be sporadic, right? It's sporadic. We could see something like this where it's 0.03%, and then boom, 22%, 23%. Or we can see something like this, 43, 53, 38, maybe from like the altcoins though. Who knows? We have to see. But what I do know is that we are still on track to be doing very, very well when it comes to the markets. Let's see. So let's check out. Let's check this out real quick. Something we can do is check out. Let's see where we at. Let's just go Coinbase. All right. So look at this. So I mean, this is kind of getting back to the general market. You can't really talk about Snaked without talking about the general market. We'll go back to Snaked here in a second, but here we got this. So we have this break right here. It looks like it is trying to hold that break in the the chart, right? So we have a good let's see, horizontal line. So it looks like boom. It looks like we have some good stuff there. The next one, if we don't keep that, would be down here. But there's a lot of analysts, a lot of people that I've been listening to. They think that we could have hit it. Now, whether we trade sideways, I think we could. We can kind of come up, maybe hit 92, come down, hit 85, 87, come back up, maybe go a little higher, maybe hit almost 100 or past 100. And that should, I mean, this is the weekly. Let's get down to the, where we at? Let's see what the monthly looks like. So look at that. So we got the monthly. So this is why the 72 was a huge support, right? Because it was talking, you know, it had 1, 2, and then if it came down and touched this, that would have been 3. But I don't think it's gonna do that. I think we had, like, you know, a leg up, come down, a leg up, come down, and then our leg up, you know, our leg up. So we had, let's see, if we look back here, we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So there is hope. We have 1, 2 before this run up. So we could do something like this, 1, 2, and then boom, run up for the monthly. Who knows? It could do that, but as long as we hit, let's see. So here's another thing. So we have the trend line. Wow, there we go. So it is still holding this trend line right here. So that is very, very bullish. We got touch 1, almost touch 2, touch 3, touch 4. I mean, there's probably more than that, but we have this trend line that we're holding. And so if we're keeping this trend line, if we're holding this trend line, that means, guys, next month we should be able to hit green, right? We should be looking at green. And I think Trump is too smart to allow us to continue to go down that red path. So I think we are going to turn around. Very well could be next month. And I mean, it just looks like it. We're oversold. Let me see. Did we check the RSI? Actually, for the month, we haven't become oversold yet. So we're gearing up for something like this. So we touched it, double top, boom. Touched it, boom. So here we go. We kind of touched it, came down, touched it, double top, came down, and then we got to get this green. We got to get the green. That's the FOMO kicking in. That's the smart money kicking in. So we might come down to this RSI on, let's see where we got. So there is a good solid support kind of right around where we're at. I mean, guys, we could kind of top down, and then make this euphoria, this hopium, this massive move to the upside. And so that should be very, very positive when it comes to that. So now, moving back to SNAKT. Once the market moves up, SNAKT will naturally move up, right? So the market cap is 30,000. Right now, guys, if we hit 300,000, that is a 10x. 3 million, that is a 100x. If you go look at other projects, It is, you know, let's go look at one of my other favorites. Let's go look at Perpe. So, Perpe is one that I really do feel that is going to do really well. You know, so we got it hitting in the fours again. It's at 16.84 million. Guys, they went to 134 million. So the whole market's down, right? Look at this. They went all the way up to 14. They went all the way up to, where'd it go? They went all the way up to 3.2. They are 90% down. So the whole market is down. The whole market will come back up. So it's something that we have to just kind of stick through, push through. It's going to come back up. You know, you can't, no one can honestly say that it's one project or another. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of pumps, but that's because the money's trying to find these smart plays. The money's trying to move from one to another. The money's trying to kind of get into it, right? And so that is something that I've kind of seen in the past. We're going to have this dip, and then we'll have the rip. So this next rip, guys, trust me, is going to be a massive, 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 massive. So anyway, guys, I am going to go over in a couple minutes to the VC on the Telegram. Come join me. Like this video, subscribe.